So in order to keep going, I think just the way I keep going and I keep at this job and I don't burn out and I don't just, I mean, I do consider it is a trade. It is a job. I am writing to pay bills. um, but I would really love an extra zero on the end of that income that's coming in. Am I paying my bills? Yes. Does it get close some months? You betcha. I have goals, and my goals are just bigger than where I am. Once I hit a milestone, I've got another milestone. I've got plenty of milestones. There really is no ceiling in my ambition of things. So that's how I keep going. I'm like, okay, this book was a success. I want a bigger success. I want that, whether it can be considered ego or greed or however you want to define it. That's my motivation. Sure, everyone else define that. I just know what keeps me going is I want bigger, better, more. And that's kind of been my philosophy my entire life. Any job I've had, I've risen to the top in, and that's just who I am. I have never, ever been happy with being the grunt. I like being in charge. Being a writer and being a full-time writer and being self-employed, I am in charge. So, okay, I've already hit that. So what now? Now it's just a matter of upping, like I said, adding a zero onto that income that comes in. So that means I need to up my game quality-wise. That means I haven't hit that great, mashup of ideas. I haven't pulled that right influence out. I haven't created the product. I haven't created the property. I haven't created what I need to get me and my family and everyone, to that next level. I grew up, here's an interesting thing. I grew up as in a poker playing household. And the way you keep score in poker is by who has the most money. I see that in a way, and I don't mean that in a capitalistic, consumeristic, in the negative way, but I do see that kind of as my milestone. I mean, what else? I've written over 50 novels. I have 50 novels published. So being published is not a goal. I've already hit that. I've hit it at a level that a lot of writers will never see. They'll never see that kind of volume out there. I've seen that volume. 45 of those novels have been written in the last 4.5 years. I mean, I crank the stuff out. So writing, getting something published, seeing it in someone's hands, seeing all those things that so many writers dream of, oh, it's finally here, That was great, years and years ago. But that's not there anymore. Really, in a just realistic, flat out, strip it down sense, I want more money. I want to, with that, let me say that, so it's not just a greedy thing. With the more money comes more freedom. With that freedom comes being able to pull back a little bit. If I can get that extra zero, I don't have to crank out at the volume I am. That means maybe that great idea I have doesn't have to be hurried, rushed, doesn't have to be, shoved out into the market. I can really let it stew and marinate and become this bigger, elevated, better thing than what it was originally going to be, because I got to get it out there, get the check, get the money, get the blah, blah, blah. So that's part of it also is, I guess, yeah, if we're really diving and pulling back the layers, getting to that point of personal and artistic freedom because I've hit the commercial or monetary success I need to get me to that level. That's what pushes me on. That's what drives. That's the end goal. To be able to say, no, I'm not going to do this project, even though it's a good idea. It might be, very commercially viable. I'd rather do this project and really put my all into it because I'm not thinking as much about the electric bill and the cable bill and the internet and all of that. I would like to get to that level, and that keeps me going right there.